After the wave of America, the worst snowstorms that hit the world. The storm that recently struck the United States, especially in its eastern part, is not the only severe snowstorm that the world has experienced. Many countries have witnessed severe snowstorms that have caused thousands of deaths and property losses estimated at millions of dollars. Here are the worst winter storms in history. The Bomb Storm, December 2022. Since last Thursday, several U.S. states have been experiencing the worst storm in 50 years, according to the U.S. meteorologist. Affected more than 200 million people and killed at least 60 people and displaced hundreds of thousands to safer areas, coinciding with the Christmas holidays. Storm of the Century in Russia, 2018. In early February 2018, Russia witnessed an unprecedented snowstorm in half a century, as the thickness of the snow reached an unprecedented level since meteorological records began. The storm that caused the closure of schools, which is rare because Russians are accustomed to snow, led to the death of many people after the snow thickness reached about a meter and the temperature reached -13. Afghan blizzard, 2008. A snowstorm occurred in Afghanistan coinciding with a visit by U.S. President Joe Biden, where he was forced to land in a snowy valley, and his life was in danger. But one of the Afghan translators was the reason for saving his life. And the Afghan authorities announced that more than 900 people were killed as a result of the snowstorms and frosts, which are the most severe in Afghanistan in decades. Storm of the Century, Eastern USA and Canada, 1993. This storm swept in early March on the eastern coast of America and Canada, and snow fell on a large area that history had never seen before. Snow fell from eastern Canada to Alabama, about 26 states. The storm caused the death of about 270 American citizens and broke many records related to low temperatures, as it recorded about 24 degrees below zero in Burlington, Vermont, and Florida, with a thickness of snow exceeding a meter. Iran storm, 1972. It is the deadliest storm ever in Iran's history and lasted for 5 days in February, and the thickness of the snow during the storm was more than 8 meters in some areas in northwest, central and southern Iran, while the temperature exceeded 25 degrees below zero. More than 4,000 people died during the storm, and about 200 villages were completely destroyed. Eastern Canadian blizzard, 1971. A huge storm from the Atlantic Ocean in March formed a blizzard that swept across all regions of Canada, bringing snow density in Montreal to more than 45 centimeters and more than 60 centimeters in other regions. The storm also generated strong winds that caused snow to freeze in the air and prevent vision, and more than 20 people died. America's Great Blizzard, 1888. It is the worst of all, and it arrived after unusually rainy weather, accompanied by low temperatures and strong winds, which led to the eastern coast being covered with snow that reached a height of 50 feet. This storm froze New York, Boston, and other major cities, caused road closures and disrupted telephone, telegraph, and rail services for days, and when the skies finally cleared, fires and floods caused millions of dollars in damages and killed more than 400 people, including that's 200 in New York City alone.